Alright, hello and welcome back everyone to another episode of the Hot Mike Morning Show. I'm your host Mike, and today, once again, after the astounding success that was the first ever Maury review show, or Let's Watch Maury episode, we are watching Maury once again. We've got a real barn burner here. I don't know if that's the right way to call it, but we're gonna put my skills to the test once again, and I'm gonna tell you whose baby this is.
Everyone, please welcome Lila to the Maury Show. Lila is here today to prove to a man named Drew that he's the father of her 11-month-old daughter, baby Lila.
The thought processes involved with naming your baby your name. Like if I had a baby and I was like, this baby's name is Mike, and I walk around the house, I'll be like, yo, Mike. What's up, Mike? Yo. Hey, baby. I'd be more likely to name a baby than I would to name it my own name. I don't know, you got weird baby names all the time now, but Lila's not a weird baby name. Let's put it that way. But it's you can't deny that it's a little strange that Lila named her baby Lila. We're gonna continue on here with the video. That is one cute baby, though.
Now, Lila and Drew agree they only slept together one time. But apparently it's the circumstances around that one time that has Drew denying this child. You see, Drew claims their sex was not consensual.
Oh, minus 10 points for non-consensual sex, according to Drew. Oh my gosh. So, what is it with all these guys and just how skeevy they look, right? Like, skeevy's the right word to describe Drew. Honestly, though, like, what are you doing with yourself, Lila? You're going after these skeevy dudes? Obviously, he's implying that you did not obtain consent. Like, where you get off on not obtaining consent? You're basically a sperm stealer. Let's go on.
In fact, Drew has labeled Lila a sperm stealer. Watch.
Oh my God!
Lila is nothing but a low-down, dirty sperm stealer. That's right, a true semen demon.
Let's go over now the accepted vernacular for all these Maury videos here. We got a sperm stealer, semen demon. Like, this is crazy. Like that, they're making her look crazy now in the video. Like, just look at those eyes. Like, you know, it's the eyes of a psychopath right there. Yeah. Let's go on. I want to know more about
She
this
took
story.
advantage of me when I was asleep. I did not, I repeat, did not willingly sleep with her. That's how I know I'm not the father. This chick keeps running around town stealing sperm so her and her lesbian girlfriend can have a baby. She is sick and twisted, and I'm tired of being caught up in all of her games. Listen up, you sperm-stealing scam artist. When the results prove I'm not the father, you can right up your and you better think twice about stealing another man's sperm.
She's gonna make a habit out of stealing men's sperm. He was asleep, damn it. Oh my gosh, we're gonna bring him out. They're gonna bring him out right now.
Sperm stealer.
I don't know how you steal someone's sperm when he's denying the baby.
So, let me describe how you steal someone's sperm. You get them, like, really blackout drunk or anesthetized or something. Like, you know, you give them some medication to put them to sleep so you can perform the surgical procedure that is sticking a needle into their testicles so that you can steal their sperm. That's how you steal sperm, obviously. So, I'm not making any prejudgments here, but she doesn't look like she has any access to anesthetics. So, we're going to go ahead and say that this fellow here, this Drew character, obviously is telling a tall tale.
Automatically make him the dad, right? Automatically. But why are we here?
You took advantage of him?
No, we were both awake.
So let's talk about that night. What happened? I mean, first of all, you had a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were hanging out, and he come on to me, and it kind of just happened.
What did you do, really, before you told him you were pregnant? Did you do something?
Yes, I made sure I had all my ducks in a row. I made sure I had all the conception dates. I conceived Lila January 10th. I had sex with him January. If I stole your sperm, why are you denying the baby?
Right.
Like, that doesn't make any sense at all.
So, now, just to be devil's advocate here, she said that she got it all her ducks in a row, and that she found out the conception date. Which, okay, yes, that could be true. But what are you basing this data off of? Because obviously the due date for your baby, it fluctuates, right? Like so if you're calculating it back from there, like the due date that they calculate at the doctor's office when you're pregnant and when you're trying to estimate when you conceived, it's like accurate, like plus or minus 2 weeks or something like that. Citation required. But like it is usually like a few weeks off. Like it's not an exact science. Like it's just, hey, this is sort of like 9 months here, right? But it's like within any moment of that time. So I'd like to know how she calculated that. I'd like to see the mathematics, one could say. But we'll continue watching because I'm very interested.
At one point during your pregnancy, he seemed to come around. I mean,
we
you had a maternity shoot?
Look at those pictures.
Yeah.
Telling me that you promised me that day. You promised me, Drew, that you would be her dad and you would not walk out on her. And what did you do? What did you do? You walked out on her. Be a dad, Drew. Be a dad.
You also had a gender party,
Yep,
right?
gender
Where you
reveal,
your
yep.
name, everybody finds out what gender it is,
Yep,
right?
and the parents wore
And was
diapers.
he there?
Yes, he was there.
Okay, I wanted to get through a little more of the video here, but this is lots of stopping and starting, obviously. But what are you doing, Drew? Like, obviously, it's like he thinks he's the father, but then he doesn't think he's the father, and he's going to all the parties and stuff, and saying all these things. So, even though you don't want to be the father, doesn't mean you're not the father.
Parents wore diapers on their head. The parents wore diapers on their head. Why has he got a diaper if he was just a guest? Why has he got a diaper if he's just a guest?
Was he there at the birth?
No. I had my mom call him because we had an emergency C-section 19 days early, and we called him and he was too busy.
Emergency C-section 19 days early. Did you factor that into your math?
But apparently, you want to make sure that Drew gets involved in your daughter's life.
I just want him to be a dad.
Yeah,
I just want him to be a dad. I just want you to be a dad, Drew.
Wow, she's really whipping up this crowd into a frenzy.
On numerous occasions, you pick up the baby, you pick up all the baby stuff, you drive to his house, and you just put everything in his house and let him take care of it.
Knock, 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 Drew, open the door. Here's your baby. Look at that. Look at that picture. Look at
Knock, 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 Drew, open the door. Here's your baby. Oh my gosh.
that picture. Be a dad.
Then, apparently, you claimed that he tried to scam you with a DNA test, a home DNA test.
Yep, we did a home DNA test, and supposedly he never got the results back.
Right.
And that's why we're here, because he never got the results.
You think they look alike?
Yes, very much
Lila
so.
and Drew.
Look at her eyes. Look at that face.
Okay,
Look at
here we go.
that face.
I'm going to show you right here. The baby has obviously got Layla's nose. Obviously got Layla's nose, but look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Look at the forehead. Do it right now. You know you want to. Look at Drew's eyes, and look at the baby's eyes, and then look at their two foreheads. Their head shapes are very similar. Now the ears appear to be more like the mother's a little bit, but then again, it's a baby. Babies grow and change. They're very pliable, of course. But you know, the overall sort of facial and head structure, like even sort of the mouth, it looks very much like Drew here.
Look at that baby!
Honestly,
That is his
that
baby!
forehead is
Now-
pretty damning evidence.
What's going on? You're getting ready for him?
Yep.
Well, then bring him out. Here's Drew. Drew, come on out.
You need to be a dad. You need to be a dad.
She's not mine.
I got so much to say to you. You need to be a dad. You promised me that she would be there for that baby, and you walked out on her. You told me
didn't make a
I'm not
promise.
done. You told me to have another man adopt her because you couldn't be a dad.
Now, Drew, you're sounding pretty delusional here. You're saying that baby doesn't have your head, but that baby definitely has your head. Like, we already diagnosed this here.
Drew, sperm stealer.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was in a lesbian relationship when I first met her, and her and her girlfriend got in a fight, so I let her stay the night in my
How
house.
did I steal your sperm?
She took advantage of me
Exactly.
when I was sleeping.
So you
Sperm stealer.
And that makes me a sperm stealer?
I'm a guy,
So you,
like-
you chose not to wear a condom, but it's my fault.
I was sleeping, you
No,
were on
were
top
not
of me.
sleeping.
I was sleeping.
No, you were not.
How was I not sleeping?
Because we were having a conversation.
We weren't having a
Yes, we
conversation,
were.
no. I don't remember no
I'm not gonna
conversation.
So do you
argue
think
with
there are other men who could be baby Lila's father?
There's two other guys, and one of them looks exactly like her.
show me the picture. Show me the picture.
I'm not her father.
What about
Look at
this?
that baby.
What about this home DNA test? What
The
happened?
home DNA test, my uncle gave me the money to get the test. I did the test. We did it after we had an argument about it in the first place. I took it to her house. We did it at her house. She sent it out of her mailbox, supposedly.
I
Never
did.
got the results for it. So then I went and bought another kit and tried it again because they just needed me and the baby's DNA.
So, your home DNA test, the first one didn't even come back, apparently. And then he sent off another one.
Yes, you are.
And how about the gender
Okay.
reveal party? How come you
I
went?
went as a friend and got forced to sit
Look
there
at this.
and put a
Look
diaper
at
on my
Look how
head.
happy you look
You
to
put
be
the
a
diaper on
dad.
my head.
How come you're wearing the diaper, Drew? Are you perhaps the father?
Look how happy you are to be her dad. Be
Okay.
that dad. I want you to be that dad.
But
Be a dad.
We'll find out right now.
The DNA results are in, everyone. What are we thinking here? Obviously, I think all signs point to the fact that Drew is the father. This is just some lunatic business about this sperm stealing, this semen demon.
In the case of 11-month-old Lila, Drew, you are not.
What? What? No! I'm wrong! This is terrible!
Go back and another baby daddy.
I'm in absolute shock. How am I wrong? Obviously, I pointed out the facial features that point towards the mum. But now we sort of know that the mum is a little crazy. And is she a sperm stealer? I don't know. Like, maybe she does have access to anesthetics and surgical equipment.
Glad to help you. Don't jump all over her, okay? It's okay, Lila. You okay? Lila, you want to tell him
Just
anything?
totally had her world rocked
I'm
there.
sorry, Drew.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought we had that guy dead to rights. I thought that, like, obviously, that Lila was not a sperm stealer, or a semen demon, as Drew had said, and she probably still isn't. But that's definitely not Drew's baby, as we found out. So, well, now I'm a 1 for 2 on guessing who the baby daddy is. I totally didn't call that, but I should have known it. Maury Povich likes to pull the wool over your eyes. He likes to, undercut your expectations, if that's the right way to put it. So leave a like for obviously me not getting the baby's daddy right in this one. Maybe we'll have to see if Lila came back on the show to test another baby daddy. Chances are Maury probably milked the heck out of this story, but that's why we love him. That's why we love him. That's why we love our Maury Povich. Thanks for watching the episode. Leave a comment. Did you get it right? Did you see through the obvious subterfuge? Did you call it? Did you know that that wasn't Drew's baby? Who knows? Maybe you got a better eye for guessing baby daddies than I do. But definitely subscribe to the channel here. Subscribe to the Hot Mic Morning Show. And I'll see you in the next video. Remember to hit that that bell right next to the subscribe button there, because that way you get dinged every time I upload a new video. You will not miss another episode of Let's Watch Maury. Honestly, you do not want to miss a compelling episode of this show. Seriously. I'll see you later.